We're here in Palermo. Going to get some drinks. Alright, so we're here at Bilbao in Palermo, Soho. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Palermo, Soho. Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Yeah.
Gracias. Having a few drinks here with my friend Anna. How do you say cheers?
Cheers. Salud.
Salud. So Anna, can you tell me what's your favorite traditional Argentinian dish? What's a very popular dish for someone visiting Argentina should have?
Okay, you should try asado.
Asado.
Asado, that means barbecue.
Barbecue.
Sí.
Okay. Yeah, I hear that the steak is excellent here. They have
Yes,
some of
and
the best steak in the world here.
yes, and it's much more cheaper than everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did go to one place, La Escondida.
La escondida.
Let me tell you, it was like one of the best steaks I ever had.
Sí.
It was a ribeye.
Uh-huh.
I think they call it the La Escondida.
Could be, I don't know.
It was like the size of this plate.
Wow.
And I don't know what it is, like, but the taste of the beef here, it just tastes better,
Oh, sí?
like, than what I had in the United States. Like, if I had the best steak in the United States, like the filet mignon, that's pretty much like the top tier steak in the United States. And this was a ribeye, which is still a very good steak. But to me, the quality of the meat tasted better of the ribeye that I had here in Argentina than a filet mignon in the United States.
Bueno, bien, yeah. And I can tell, like, you can go to a restaurant and have a really good piece of meat, but I would recommend you should be having a real barbecue, which means have like a nice place and you are in a patio, like a real grill with someone that do the barbecue.
Right.
I do that.
You do? You know how to barbecue too? You got skills.
And that is a traditional thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have to wait to 1 hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. That is a traditional thing. Like
Yeah, it's worth the wait though.
yes,
Definitely worth the wait.
yes, yes, totally.
Does Argentina have a national drink here that they celebrate? Like something that's Argentina is known for, the cocktail?
I think that the Fernet is the most popular here. I know that exists
Fernet?
everywhere. Fernet with Coke or Tonica. I would prefer with Tonica.
Now, is Fernet, is that a type of liquor? Like, what kind of liquor is it? Like a vodka,
Oof.
rum?
No, it's dark and bitter. That's why you have to drink with Coke or with Tonica, something sweet
Okay. Well,
and with ice.
I actually did order one.
Yes.
What's the name again?
Fernet.
Cardinet. It's actually very strong. Tasty.
Yes.
Like, I want you to tell me about some hidden gems here in Buenos Aires that tourists don't know about, that only locals know about.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you are talking with me, so I'm gonna like tell the places that I like.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like a lot to go some milongas, but not the fancy ones. More
Say
like
it again.
I like to go to the real milongas, not the
Milongas.
fancy ones.
What
Milonga, yeah. Milonga means where the people dance tango.
Okay.
We are gonna do it in a few minutes. We are gonna go there. But I like to go to maybe some bars where you can find some musicians playing music. And I think that one of the real neighborhood is Almagro. It's not real Palermo. I know that any expat is living and staying in Palermo, Palermo, Soho, Hollywood, Old Palermo. But if you wanna really know where the locals are staying or going, you have to move a little bit farther. And maybe it's not so far.
Okay.
But
Well, and that's where the real tango
yes,
goes down.
in my point of view, like you can find many places and really fancy places. But if you really wanna like feel a real vibe, you know what I mean? Like you can go a fancy place with a beautiful aesthetic, but you don't feel like a real soul there.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying because I was looking like yesterday, I believe, when I was just riding around the city, like I was in San Telmo and La Boca.
Sí.
Like a lot of people were just kind of doing tango poses. They didn't do the dances at that time anyway. But so when I got back to my hotel, like I talked to my Uber driver. She was telling me like I asked her where can I see tango, and she was telling me places like Senor Tango, and there's one other. But, it was Tango. I forget exactly the name.
Maero,
but
Tango, La Viruta,
Porteño.
Porteño.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
those places were very, I want to say, expensive first of all, and it was like you needed to make a reservation, and they had to pick you up from your hotel, and they said we'll pick you up and take you back, and you know you could have dinner and the show, or you could just have the show. But it was like it looked like it was like in a big theater or something, like where everybody's on stage on a big stage, and they just did the tango in front of everybody.
if you are looking
which is
for
cool.
that, it's okay. But
Right.
if you are looking for a real thing, you should be going to another place. That places are for export.
Right. So yeah, that's what I wanted to know about where the locals do the tango. I want to know the authentic experience. Not
Come
just-
with me.
Yes, not just the tourist experience. You know? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me, like, what are some traditional games that they play here in Argentina?
Games like sport.
Well, I know like football is a big thing here, but I mean like, you know, between like friends and family, like, for example, in the United States, we like to play like cards.
Yeah, you totally you can play cards here. There's a traditional game that calls truco.
Truco.
Truco. It's pretty difficult, but you can find like a really easy when you like start to understand the game. It's really enjoyable, that game. Truco is really from here. You have Casita Robada. You have another game that calls Buraco.
Buraco.
Yeah, are like table games, and you usually play more those games while you are like staying in the beach. That go to the beach means like spend big amounts of hours doing nothing, getting tan, but also you can play cards, buraco, and also you can play those in your house. Yes,
So Buraco
buraco.
is like, is it a card game or a different kind of game?
It's another game
Uh,
with a piece, like plastic pieces, and you have you have your table. You have to like there's many rules, like in every game, but are not cards. Looks like are not cards. Are different.
okay. Well, I guess I have to see it to really
Yes,
understand it.
yes.
But Buraco.
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 So, what are some native types of music and dance that Argentina is known for?
Well,
music
sí.
first.
Music, okay. Rock nacional is really important here.
Rock nacional?
Rock nacional, national rock.
Okay.
You have like many well-known artists here. One of them just are dead, but they are still on the radio, in Spotify. Like the people are just
Classics. Those classics.
yeah, like I don't know, Gustavo Cerati, Spinetta, Charlie Garcia. He's alive, but yeah, there's many of them. Luca Prodan, Sumo. National rock here is really a big thing.
National rock.
Yeah. The big wave of national rock, I'm talking about the creativity, like stage of the national rock here was in the 70s, 80s, 90s, not too much. Well, also I would say tango, but in my point of view, tango means dance because I'm a dancer.
Okay, so for the music, national rock is
It's a big
the
thing.
biggest, most popular form of music.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm talking about jazz music. Is rock national.
Okay. And dance, I think, yeah, I want to hear from you though. The most popular form of dance here in Argentina.
Well, before I get into tango, I wouldn't say like tango is the most popular thing because you can go to a nightclub and you don't listen tango there. You don't listen like a reggaeton and that's kind of
So there's different kind of dances going on
Yeah.
in the nightclub.
that
Okay, so
honestly
tell
I
me
don't
about
like
that.
it.
Tell me about that a little bit.
That kind of music.
So you don't really like the nightclub type of music. You like
No,
more
no, I don't.
classical tango?
Or no, maybe electronic music, or maybe from the 80s.
Okay. Techno?
Around the world, like the 80s it's amazing that thing.
Yeah.
I really like.
So what kind of dances they do in the nightclub that Argentina is known for?
I would say like a traditional nightclub nowadays is more reggaeton, but you can like a Paris that are like under Paris are not like official nightclubs, and you can find really good and cool music to dance, like music from the 80s, music from the 90s.
But in the nightclubs right now, it's more like reggaeton.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I always like if I wanna like just dance and not tango, I would go to that kind of Paris, like it's music from the 80s, 90s,
Okay. But
around the world, not just from here, no?
right.
Most of all from States,
Yeah.
the global culture.
Okay. But you say tango is the most popular form of dance here? Or
It's not the
just
most
biggest?
popular, it's the biggest, and it's the reason for which like many foreigners come to Buenos Aires, because here you have like a milonga. I repeat, milonga is a place where people dance tango. You can find milonga every day at every time here in Buenos Aires.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and if you are a tango dancer, for example, you can't find that kind of thing in every part of the world. Maybe you can go to another big city. Yeah, you can have like one milonga per day, but it's not at every time. Just like it's a big city about tango. Yeah,
So yeah, I'm glad you're telling me about those merengues
milongas.
and milongas, because I've been looking everywhere, and she's the first person to tell me about it. So yeah, we're gonna have to check that out. So here at the tango dances, right down the street. This is the real tango from the people here in Argentina. Tell them a little bit about how it works here with the tango. Like you have to catch the eye contact first, right?
Yeah, you have to like make eye contact first, and then you have like the real cabeceo where you can like do some gesture. So it means okay, let's go and dance. If you don't have like an eye contact, maybe you can have it, but then he or she is gonna do this. Like okay, he or she change the direction of their side, so which means they don't want to dance with you, maybe. So it's a real thing, that thing, you know?
La Pala is mainly a dance social club, but they do have a kitchen offering some food like handmade empanadas, and a bar that offers a nice selection of wine. A favorite wine of choice for many Argentinians is Malbec, and a full glass here starts at just $2. Have a glass of wine at the tango party. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed learning about the culture and quality of life here in Buenos Aires with me and Anna. You got something you want people to know?
If you will be like here in Buenos Aires, you can reach me out. I'm offering like a meeting, weekly meeting, about Spanish group, and I'm also offering classes about body posture and approach to tango and corporal therapy. So you are gonna have all the links in this video.
See?
So enjoy Buenos Aires.
Hope you guys enjoyed this trip to explore the culture and quality of life here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, hey.